Okay, I feel like I need to say something real quick. Now, I just found out about the new MPC Renaissance, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks incredible. It does. For the people who know about the whole history of the MPC and the hip hop world, you know what's happening. For those who don't, the Akai MPC is a drum machine slash sampler slash sequencer all in one, and we've been using it for years. The problem is they stopped making them 2005. The last one they put out was 2005, which was the MPC 5000, which was absolute garbage. It was. It didn't sell well. When I was at GC, everybody that bought one either A, was not happy, or they just flat out brought it back. Maschine comes out, this guy right here, by Native Instruments, and it basically fills the need that Akai should have felt, because it works just like an MPC, drum machine, sampler, sequencer, but it works for your computer. And everything, you know, before 2005 started going computer based anyhow. So they fulfilled the need, Native Instruments, and they got over. Me included, because I am a machine guru, I guess you would say. I'm even building a website teaching people how to use it. Now, the MPC Renaissance, which once again looks incredible. I'm excited. I'm not going to lie. Though I'm not worried about it. Here's the reason why. And a guy just tweeted on Twitter. He said it perfectly. He said, I feel like Maschine is the new girl that you started messing with, or that picked you up after Akai MPC left you hanging and played you. And it's so true. For the last almost 5 years, actually no, but yeah, about 5-6 years, Akai has been doing nothing but building garbage products for the iPhone. I'm sorry. I don't care about the iPhone. It's not a BlackBerry, Android versus iPhone thing. It's not that. I don't care. I just don't. I'm not impressed by the iPhone. And everybody is losing their freaking minds over it. I'm not impressed. Now, they have been building all these products for the iPhone so you can make beats on the iPhone and put the iPhone in a MIDI controller, you know, something similar to that. And you can actually play synth sounds and stuff like that. But here's the reality of it, okay? And for you iPhone users, listen up. This is very serious. The iPhone is a freaking phone. It is. It's a phone. It is not a musical instrument, and nobody takes you seriously because you did something on your iPhone. Nobody. That's why I don't understand why Akai spent so much time with it, and another company I know and love, I hate to say it, but Akai Multimedia did the exact same thing. They spent the last 3-4 years making nothing but iPhone products instead of improving their legendary products like Sample Tank, Sample Moog, Sonic Synth, all that kind of stuff. They spent so much time concentrating on the iPhone that I think they lost a lot of their customers. It's sad to say, but I believe it's true, because I know I've talked to them on a daily basis when I was at GC. So back to the MPC Renaissance. Once again, looks incredible. I think it's going to do well. Why? Because it has the MPC name. It looks just like an MPC. I mean, seriously, it looks just like an MPC. My suggestion, go take a look at this on akaipro.com. That's the website, and I don't know why I'm plugging them, but go take a look at it. If you know you do production or whatever, it's pretty dope. The videos I saw looks pretty dope. I have questions though. Yes, this does have one thing over Maschine. It does have one thing on it, and that it actually has audio input, meaning I can sample directly from a turntable or whatever into it, as opposed to, for those of us who use Maschine, use our audio interface. It works the exact same way, at least in that aspect, whether you're going into the MPC or you're going audio interface into Maschine. Now, here's my question. Price, because the design of it, matter of fact, let me see if I can get a picture. The design, let me flip this over. The design of it is pretty sweet. It is. I'm not gonna lie. It looks just like an MPC, and that's the software. That's it right there. It doesn't show the back. The back of it actually has audio inputs where you can, you know, plug in directly from a turntable or a DJ mixer or whatever and sample directly into the software. That's cool. That's what I said, and I know that they're working on it. That's what I said, that Maschine 2, when they make the next generation Maschine, that's going to have that on there. I already know. I called it. I do have friends that work, you know, kind of high up in Native Instruments, but I have not asked them this. I haven't. But I know for a fact it's coming. Anyhow, yes, it does have audio input. That's the only thing I can see it has so far. But workflow, how does it work? Because I know when I was using an MPC, it took me so long to get into it because I couldn't figure out how it worked. Once I knew how to work it, I was able to get in and get around it. Number two, or I guess number three, and I just lost my thought. Workflow, price, and I guess quality too, because I hate to say it, but Akai has put out some flimsy stuff before. Now, I'm not an Akai hater because I have an Akai APC 40, which is the controller for Ableton. I'm not an Akai hater at all. I used MPCs for many years before they dropped them and decided they wanted to be iPhone friendly. But is this thing going to be worth the money that they ask for it? This thing, Maschine, is $600. The big one, the full one, $600. This has a lot more buttons and stuff on it than Maschine does, and the audio input, and plus whatever it's built out of, that's going to drive the price up. It's going to be closer to $1,000. It may not be $1,000, but it'll be closer to $1,000. So I'm just curious to see what's going down with this, but I gotta say, I'm impressed from what I've seen so far. Am I worried? Not even close. Because it will sell simply because it's Akai and it's using the MPC brand. It will sell. But will it be great? That's the question. Oh, I know the other question I was going to ask. VST plugins. Can you import VST plugins into this new Maschine, MPC thing? I know Maschine can do it. It's been able to do it for almost a year now. And that's one of the features I wanted so bad. I finally got it. I'm good. Will this do that? I guess we'll see.